Hello once again, Star Wars Unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing Show, Shelf Talk. So today we've got kind of a little mishmash, a little hodgepodge, if you will. I say that a lot, I know. But mainly because a lot of my toys kind of find their way in one area, and I keep kind of updating and rearranging and trying to get them into just the right spot, only to then change them around and move them. All right, so I'm actually going to deal with two shelves today. One is right here, the bottom shelf of this display piece. This display piece is kind of hard to see. You can see from the bottom here, there's some drawers. These are really nice. I actually picked this up from a vendor that was going out of, like a knick-knack shop, going out of business. And this shelving was something that was sent to stores when they bought, say they sold Hummel, or they sold Precious Moments figurines. If they sold enough, they would send them a shelf for them to put them on display. So that is what I was able to acquire. It's got a little storage space underneath, which is nice. But I'm going to talk about this shelf mainly. Not too many things on here, to be honest, which is the downside about some bigger ticket items. We've got the Republic drop ship. This is a special one. Obviously, it's got the painted design on there, and a cool ship. I don't understand how some people like to buy. I think they must have released this. It's hard for me to even give you an accurate picture of it. It's got the nice little the spot here where you can actually set the clone troopers up here, and then you can just kind of place it in here like a tray or remove it. So that's kind of cool. Of course, now I can't get it in. Of course not. Why would I be able to? All right. Or actually kind of goes the other way. There we go. And then you got the doors that open and close here. So that's pretty cool. This does have, I think, some electronics, I believe. Oh, there we go. That's better. However, that's it. It's just a little drop thing there. That's what it does. It's got a little grappling hook. Never actually used it, to be honest. Actually, now I'm looking at it, I don't know if this has electronics. I'll have to check it out and see. Most of the time I take batteries out if they do include batteries, just because I don't want the batteries to get corroded. Okay, let's talk through some of these other items that we have here. Okay, we've got a few of the Star Wars Collector Series figures. I put them in these little plastic containers. I know that's kind of funny, right? You know, take them out of the box, only to put them in a box. But I don't know. I found these. They were pretty cheap. You fold them up. And if you look back on a previous episode, I actually showed some of these already. But this is the Palpatine. You know, again, sideshow. Excuse me. I just had that sideshow book showing you. So obviously, you get a close-up look at these, and you can see that they're pretty good. Certainly better than the vintage detailing. But nothing compared to what has come out since. But nonetheless, these are really cool. Here's the Episode 1 Obi-Wan Kenobi. Comes with a saber. As you can see, I kept it pretty much in his hand with the rubber band. Sadly, those rubber bands all corrode and come apart these days. But it's a nice figure. Good likeness. Again, not nearly as good as the... Sideshow and then eventually Hot Toys. Here's Leia. Kind of weird. Little head, little kind of missing a neck or something. I don't know. It seems kind of odd in that sense, but pretty good detail on the belt. It's got the correct pistol. You know, not a bad thing. And these plastic pieces are a little bendy, so you can actually store them differently. So that's cool. Ah, my favorite. I think this is actually Barklin Dan, one of the Cantina Band members. My favorite is the Cantina Band. I absolutely love them. I have about 5 of them, so I can make... Actually, this is probably my 6th one. So I have a whole set of them in a band. You can look up in a previous video, and you can see them kind of all in a nice little diorama display. It's so funny that my favorite character is literally a off-the-shelf alien mask that they just kind of doctored up. Here's the Collector Series Tusken Raider. Okay, pretty good. He reminds me a little bit more of the new Tusken Raiders that we see in The Mandalorian. He just has a different kind of look to him, and I do appreciate that. Comes with I don't know if he ever actually had a blaster like that, but pretty cool nonetheless. Sorry for the reflection of my display case next door. I got a cup. No, last one in here. I have more of these, and I've shown them in previous episodes, but this is the last one I'm going to show here. That's our Snow Trooper. By the way, we are getting to the point where I might have literally shown you. I mean, we're up to 460 plus episodes, so I can tell you that there's quite a bit of items that you've probably seen. So, but I like the weathering on this Snow Trooper. I thought that was pretty good. Certain figures I think they really knocked out of the park. This one comes with a blaster that has a little cannon you can fire, so it's got a little play feature. Nice detail on the back. Pretty cool stuff. All right, I'm going to slide this baby over. One of my absolute favorite items from episode 1 was the MTT, I believe it is. All right, I think I got it. I had to do some battery clean out, but let's see what happens. There it is. Isn't that not epic? Oh my god. My favorite scene in the movie was when those battle droids all came out. Just to show you the intensity. I mean, up until that movie, the whole movie, the battle droids seemed... Yeah, we got some sound effects going on. So, pretty cool stuff. In the movie, you know, the whole battle droid idea, they seem kind of silly and goofy. And you wonder, how the heck are these things any match for even if 2 Jedi can take them all out? And the reason being is that they just have sheer numbers. And you see that at the end with the ouch time battle. So, pretty cool. I'm so happy they made this into a toy. Sadly, it's a little bit, you can tell just by looking closely. I don't know if I can get the close-up going here, but a lot of these battle droids don't have heads. These are not actually battle droid, they're not actually battle droid action figures. You can see they have like bases. Oh, they're almost like army men, but I would have almost preferred them be completely 100% static with no moving parts, because obviously the heads pop off because they're very inexpensively made, so they can include, they have 16 of them, 4 and 8 on this side and 8 on the other side. So now I'm gonna kind of try to now, and also sadly to close it up you have to do a little bit more, and that happens, which is very common. I do believe I still have all the heads. I think they're just the heads are kind of stuck in the back there, but I just kind of get his legs. Sorry for the bumps here, and I close it. It's kind of cool that it makes the sound. And move it around this way, just so I can get these plugged in. Oop. Sadly, one did not make it. So it is definitely has its downside. Okay, although I will say I enjoy this little cover because it keeps them kind of protected. And then you hit the in button. And there you go. Okay, so overall, it's a cool toy to have. It's definitely more of a display piece than something that you would... Yeah, it's making more noise there. Kind of as it moves away, I believe. Kind of has a fading sound. So, pretty cool. I'm glad they made it. I'm sorry that it doesn't have more action to it, and it's like a little bit wonky. I think that it does... Oh, I should say, wait, before I go back there, I should say that it does include an Obi-Wan figure. There is a compartment here. Okay, with this, you can see there is a compartment with some more battle droids. And there's a container here, which I'm having trouble opening. Oh, poor Matt. No, no, no. There we go. All right. So there you go. Pretty cool. All right, moving on while that thing fades away. Not too much more on this side. We have a couple of, you'll see we have some comic packs, but I've actually shown these in some previous episodes. I'm just going to kind of leave them be. Have my nice Han and Carbonite Bank. Okay, again, these are things that I sometimes acquire. Sometimes they're gifts to me. So I generally try to stick mainly to the figures. Here we have the Dewback. I mentioned on the Sideshow episode that the Hasbro put out a pretty good Dewback with the Stormtrooper figure or Sandtrooper figure. We've got, I do not remember the name of this vehicle. I love this vehicle from Revenge of the Sith. Kind of climbs out of the water. I love the eyes. It reminds me of Gary from SpongeBob, so I just call him Gary. It's okay. It's all good. In the back there, I think you can see a Emperor Palpatine pizza box from Pizza Hut. And lastly, we have from Disney. This is a Disney Racers Star Wars Darth Vader Racing Collector case. And it has pretty much a huge chunk of the cars that it came with. And it does include, I think, this top Vader car is a special one. I forget one. It has one exclusive car. Oh, actually, it has 4: TC-14, Shadow Guard, Shadow Trooper, and Wedge. So pretty cool, nice little collector case. And again, I like the throwback to the Vader collector case look. All right, so it doesn't look at 2 of my shelves. Okay, as you said, we're always changing, always updating, always kind of flipping things around, doing things differently, and even unloading some stuff we do get rid of to make room for other things. So thank you so much for watching. Check out all the stuff on Instagram and Twitter, blah blah blah. Like, subscribe, hit the notification. Do hit the like button if you can, folks. It does set up the algorithm in YouTube to let more people find the channel. Thank you so much for watching. There will be some upcoming episodes from the Disney parks, from Galaxy's Edge in Orlando, Florida. So we are Batu East, as they say. So we're looking forward to broadcasting from there. Some live, some pre-recorded. So check in with us. Until next time, may the Force and the toys be with you.